We talk about some very, very heavy topics. We deal with violence. We deal with coming of age issues. We deal with gender, sexuality. This is not for the youngins. So if you are less than 18 years old, please feel free to go and check out the other parts of our library of content. And we will go and see you when you go and hit the age. This is also one of those things that if we ever get into a situation that things might be a little bit much, this is a white card system that my players can be like, hey, damn, like you can, I need you to calm it down a little bit, which somehow, some way we haven't had happen, especially considering some of the really intense things that have happened in in this campaign. But if it ever were to happen, it is respected. Consent is extremely important to us, and all of our players have to give unanimous consent and things for us to be able to go and move forward. Something
Be
that you
tortured.
should. That's right. So that you should also consent to torture at your tables. But it's one of those things that always keep in mind your consent is always important at the table. So, with that being said, let us introduce our players this evening. It's so good to see all of you. Miss Corinne is not with us, but she is always in our hearts, knowing that if she ever decides to come back, that she's welcome to. So, Miguel, who are you playing?
Me? Well, I'm playing Manny, the werewolf.
Melanie, who are you playing?
I play Imogen the Fae.
Dizzy, who are you playing?
I play Popper Windsor, the Queen.
Leo, who are you playing?
Yo, I play Tomas Lane, the ghost. Fuck boy.
Fair enough. And I am your MC for the evening. Come with me for a moment, grab something warm to drink, sit down, relax, and listen to the sonorous tunes of my voice as we take our trip over to Westmore, a place filled with odd people doing odd things and teenagers who. Oh, forgive me, my phone vibrated. But teenagers who are monsters physically and maybe morally. We'll see soon. So, where were we last time that we were all together? Does everyone remember? It's been a minute.
We were all in William's bedroom. We had just finished making a deal with Holiday. We have a bullet, singular bullet,
and a gun.
You know, for some reason, when you were saying that, my mind completed the sentence as we'd all just finished making out.
I mean,
we could.
We could, yes, but
I mean,
Imogen and Piper have the thing of we are not each other's type, remember?
Oh, you're all my type with enough.
Tomas, everyone's your type.
That's true. I don't need a drink.
Wait, who's not Piper's type?
Imogen is not. Piper is not Imogen's type.
Oh,
Did I say that?
Yes, we've had that conversation before.
Okay.
You see two redheads. It just doesn't work. You know, it's
it would be
very...
in my mind, two redheads though.
That would be okay. So like, I'm already I'm terrified of it simply because imagine a fae and a god together, and that would be terrifying.
Fae,
or would it be wonderful?
It would be wonderful for how long you got to watch, but I feel like it would end in the ultimate apocalyptic kind of bullshit going on.
My face would be all like Indiana Jones, Lost Ark.
Oh no. Anyway, we did that, and everyone was dispersing, and everyone has a ride but Piper, from what I know, because these two just have to walk like maybe a mile that way. And then Tomas is gonna like shack up in William's room with him and Princess Isabel.
You could say Pipes.
So, with that being said, I would actually like Dizzy to go and take a +1 forward for remembering Princess Isabella's name.
I love that cat.
I have it written down, but
so here we are. A deal has been struck. You know the location of Miss Corinne. You know more or less how to get there. Now you just need the tools.
Did we figure out who has what? Like the gun? I thought I was the best shot, so I was thinking I wanted the gun, but we never. I don't think we said, did we?
I said I was the best shot, so I was gonna take the gun.
You're the best shot.
I thought that Manny already
Manny,
had it.
Manny
I think
has
we're all terrible.
his own
in
gun,
actuality.
and his uncle taught him how to shoot guns.
Oh, I guess because I've shot several people in this campaign, I just assume.
Your character just likes to grab weapons.
That's really my
That's
skill.
your thing.
I feel like this should be in character.
Oh yeah. We do need to talk about
Look,
this.
look,
Maybe.
So, the
Tomas,
last thing-
you are dangerous with weapons. Everything's a weapon for you. Maybe
That's what the point of a weapon is, to be dangerous. Yeah.
If you don't know how to use a weapon, you could hurt yourself.
You guys have seen me shoot people. What do you mean I don't know how to use a weapon?
At point blank range.
Several times. Which is very hard to do.
Do you think you're gonna be able to get that close to Cass or the Beast without like getting your shit rocked?
Better than
In the
this guy.
meantime.
Better than this guy.
In one shot?
I was
Why do you guys question me? I
face
play
to face
so much
with the
Call of
Beast
Duty.
twice. Wait, Call of
Wait.
Duty.
Can I make a mild suggestion, please? We
I
are
feel
not-
like you're a downer on me, so I don't know if I want to hear it.
Oh,
I don't know
man,
how you know
are
what
you?
Call of Duty is, old man.
Yeah,
Oh.
you beat me
Oh.
to it.
Um,
I would think
I
you're
re-
more
I
of a GoldenEye type of guy.
I've played GoldenEye, which is
Great
a
minds
great
think
fucking
alike.
game. And
you?
Halo.
William picks up his hand. Miss Piper's trying to say something. Miss Piper, if you'd be so kind.
Hi, William. Sorry.
Hi. Hello, darling.
so, while I respect your opinions and your thought process, Piper's trying to be very diplomatic in this point.
Nonchalant,
not-
if you will.
We are not going to do this right now. If we get caught with them together, what's the chances of it getting taken away from us?
100%.
Bingo.
What do you
Keep
mean?
the-
Like, from who?
From anybody who says that Cass and her little bird thing can't walk up into town and be like, that's mine.
William does pick up his hand to that. I can hold one of them.
I think, yeah, the people they're least suspecting would be smart.
Miss
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra is not looking for me particularly, so if you like, it won't have to. It doesn't have to be both. And to be honest with you, pistols make me quite nervous. But I'll be more than happy to help. Is that odd? Am I overstepping? Am I overstepping? I feel like I'm
Piper
overstepping.
looks at the other two that are not Tomas because I feel like Tomas is going to be biased about this.
That's fair.
Is everyone okay with this?
I mean, William can hold my gun anytime.
Later.
I was waiting for
mean-
that.
Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants. 5 minutes. Let me at least leave the room first.
Okay. Okay, well, we're giving
I mean, William is part of the deal with Holiday, right? He's under obligation the same way as we are.
Oh shit! I suppose I am actually.
And as he said, I don't know if Cass knows. It's possible for her to find out because witches are powerful, but
I'm okay with it. Besides, if he were to like backstab us, vampires are like super weak and have like a million weaknesses, so we could just what?
We'll know about that one.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically
garlic,
He's right here,
steaks,
guys. He's right here.
all of those things
crucifixes,
are true.
sunlight.
You see
Holy
William kind of
water.
looking around. He just
But technically, all we would need
Water
to
at him.
do would be to go to Theo's dad.
That's a weakness. I think that would be
yeah,
a weakness for any of us to make him mad.
True, but he's not mad at any of us right now.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
I I'm glad we're entertaining this very diplomatically. I don't think we're.
Imogen just smiles really big at William.
I'm so. You see, William look up sheepishly. Well, fair point.
Kitty.
Kitty, kitty.
Well, we don't have to make a decision tonight. It is late, and a lot's happened. So, if you like, maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. It doesn't have to be right now.
I mean, I think I know what I would vote.
I toss him the gun.
Oh, shit!
William, are you comfortable holding on to the gun?
I am absolutely terrified of what just happened. I have died recently and come back to life as a creature that I have very little understanding of.
Sounds like Wednesday.
I am also involved in a multinational money laundering scheme for a war criminal.
That sounds like a Tuesday.
I can do this.
You can. You got this, William.
Thank you. And plus, I have a safe here.
Ah, that's good.
Wonderful.
Would you like to see?
No.
Yes.
What deniability, guys? Deniability.
Well, I mean,
Information is power.
well, just in case if anything happens to me. You see that he
and-
walks up to Princess Isabella's
Give
kitty
us,
house.
Give us the combination to it
It's in
too.
her kitty house.
He goes in, he puts his hand into the kind of like the little entrance, and you hear like a tick, and the house slides out. And behind it is a fingerprint safe. Beep.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
so
see
what you're
this?
telling
So
me
if
that
something happens to you, we need to make sure we cut your finger off first.
yes,
But no, we
On
just
the left,
need-
the left.
my thumb. You need my thumb. I know that sounds very morbid. I'm so sorry. But the left.
Trust me, I was already trying to figure out how to stick it onto a glove so we could roll it across. So like
I was
more
gonna
of it is like out of the
say-
realm.
I mean, it's just easier to cut his thumb off.
So
But people
violent.
need their
At
thumbs
least it's
clean.
not an
Like, I'm just
eyeball
saying,
scanner.
I'm just saying if something happens to him.
He puts the, as you see, he opens it. He doesn't hide anything, but you do notice that there's some papers in there. You do notice that there seems to be like what seems to look like a fold up, maybe flag or post. You're not too sure. He goes, he puts the gun in. You hear maybe like a little ching ching, maybe like a little bell of some type, like something moved inside of the safe, and he.
Interesting. Are you
This is
left-handed, William? I guess I should know this by now.
yes, I am actually left-handed,
So
but I
really,
I
we
use both
just
hands.
Use your phone and just get, you type both your thumbs. So we just need tape, right?
Of course, and
I'm
hopefully,
just only saying if something happens to him. I'm not saying cut his thumb off right now.
well, listen, it's
Why,
safe.
why
for
are we
now.
even
Don't
talking
judge
about this?
I'm so many. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's
We
pray
we
not
are
to
we
settle
are kind
him,
of
'cause it's
kind
fun.
of doom scrolling, but hey, I thank you for letting me be part of whatever the hell this just was. I'm very nervous.
It's
I'll
okay.
be
You always are your first time making a deal.
I'm nervous. This is like my 50th deal. This sucks.
You died for your first one, so no wonder you're nervous.
I was nervous for my first deal, but I think it was like exciting.
I have
Yeah.
not had any negative issues with the making deals. They've all worked out for me.
You see William look at his wrist, and he kind of looks lost in thought. Some deals are written in blood.
It's moss.
Sketchy.
Oh,
No, I
they
don't.
bit you in your wrist. I get it. Okay.
Yes, yes, I was bitten on my wrist.
I don't know. So far, I mean, if you survive this, I'd say it's a win-win. Being a vampire is pretty
Fair enough. I actually do enjoy being a vampire quite a bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Because you see, I brought all of you here so I could seduce all of you and you could become part of my harem.
Great.
Get in line. That was my plan.
Not really interested.
But you have to be seduced. He's
Wait, I have a question
I mean, you
though.
could try, but
Can you make vampires?
You when you say that, Manny, you see a look of honest to God, not sure. You like if he's like the poker face just gone, and he's just I
And
don't know.
what would happen if I get turned into a vampire?
All right,
Would it-
hybrid
would-
wannabe. Let's.
Yeah, would it be like Underworld? Would I be like some type of super
I
badass?
I don't. I feel like
I
that's
think there were
extremely dangerous.
a lot of unique things that happened in Underworld because, like, Blood of the Oldest Vampire and
old ass movie, you guys.
the
Calm down,
original
old man.
werewolf.
It
And
had a lot of sequels that came after your time, old man.
Wait, but
I like watching movies with my friends.
I can actually. Would you guys like to see the manual?
There's a manual.
There's a manual?
There's a vampire manual?
Documentation.
Why do y'all get a manual?
I didn't get a
Oh,
manual.
Manual.
Wait. I'll explain. It's actually quite fun.
It's the manual.
So it's actually and you see that he goes onto his computer and you see this monster light up, and as it does, he starts to go into it, and it looks like if it is a scan of a very, very old book, extremely old. And as he's kind of going through it, you can also go and tell this book was written by Lord Regiment. There's only a few pages though. So there's a manual written by our master. I'm having some difficulty. It is written in a cipher, so I'm unable to. I haven't been able to break it yet, but it's been one of my pet projects. Regiment is very good at keeping his documents secret, and I believe that the only person who knows the true breakdown of the cipher is him, and perhaps Theo, but she's being dodgy.
Could I give it a shot?
Not yet. I want to. I feel like I need to do this one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that silly? Forgive me.
Can I have a copy of it?
A copy?
I'm not good at breaking ciphers or anything. I just want to look at it.
We're gonna get this boy killed faster.
Okay. This is how this is going to go. I will only allow you to see the book while you're here. We can make that deal.
Oh no.
Is this a ploy to have friends over?
Yes.
You said the magic word.
Just like 100%.
I have a question. I have a character question. I know. Okay. I think Theo's dad's name was Senior.
Mhm.
Was Theo Junior before they went through transition?
Yes.
Because who's the junior? Okay.
Yes.
So is this Lord her dad? I was wondering if it was grandpa or something. But
As a matter of fact, you know what? There's no point in trying to hide. You see that he goes into the third page. You know this face, Tomas. Large, heavy-set man, barrel-chested, thick black beard that covers all of his face down to here, and eyes as cold as death itself, with a sneer unlike anything that you've seen in a long time. You remember his face from the paintings in Theo's home. That is Theo's father.
oh, putting it together.
Hurt yourself.
You're a dick. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna mention that. I'm like, so is that her old man?
Yes, I've done some collaboration. So I went and I took a 3D imaging of it, right? And then I found one of his most recent pictures, and I did a cross evaluation, and some things have changed. He's able to go and change his appearance in certain ways, but not much. But it is him, unless his ancient grandfather looks, his great grandfather looks stupendously like him, but I doubt it.
So you're gonna be like hot and young forever, right? Is that kind of the
Yes, that was actually part of
thing?
the deal.
So I'm sorry, this might be out of character, trying to remember here. Did Theo go vampire obviously after transitioning?
Oh, I thought she was a born vampire.
No.
So, fun part of that, she was actually born a vampire, but her vampirism did not come out until they transitioned. So that is the reason why her transition is seen also as her birthday.
I did not realize I didn't know you could be born a vampire.
That is correct. In Monsterhearts, you can be.
Okay. Dang.
So,
Okay.
it is getting a little late. I know that all of you probably need to get home. Piper, would you like to stay? Is that
Hang out.
weird?
Am I gonna get killed by Harper if I do this?
Oh, I'll tell him.
Oh,
You're gonna tell them I spent the night in the house with you and your not boyfriend?
Yeah. It was a
Boy.
sandwich. I'm sorry.
we could
Like,
cuddle.
you want to die again.
Yeah. Lips are sealed.
Oh no, you know how mad that would make someone else too. Yeah, I'll stay.
Oh, wonderful! I'll go and I'll get things ready. It completely goes over his head. Like he doesn't even. He just seems excited to have people, and he runs out the room. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's totally over to
Are
Moss's
you
head.
really going to needle her like that?
I might.
Oh, the DM gets it now.
Piper smiles at Imogen.
Oh, Theo? Sorry.
Not just Theo. Samantha and Harper and
Wait. Oh, okay.
Could
You're not
you
in
at
character when you
least-
said that, so I was like, what?
Could you at least let me and Manny get some popcorn before you drop this bomb?
I mean, one of
Please
them will know
don't-
for sure.
Don't tell Theo, okay? She's already.
Someone please quickly convince me to be a good person.
You love me and want me to live.
Whoa, that's a strong word.
I feel it. I feel all the
There's
love.
two
right
strong
now.
words in that sentence.
Bring it down.
I do want you to live. You're still youthful. So
Also, we gotta make it to the party. But yeah, we'll hang out. We can watch
Could you
movies and, like,
imagine
yeah.
if she finds out at the party?
oh,
We don't want to anger Theo's dad.
Maybe nothing that happens here leaves here.
I have a death wish, but not that much one. So
You see that William does run back in, and when he runs back in, it's almost a little funny. You see that he has what looks to be pajamas. They look like if they belong to William, but you're not sure because they're kind of like weird pastel looking. And he just like, here you go, Piper. And he just kind of hands them to you.
Another vampire.
These, what was that?
Oh, he's not wearing them. Okay.
No.
I was like,
but,
he's wearing pastel pajamas.
No, but he goes and he brings them over to you, and he's like, I have something fun to go and show you. And when he goes, he puts these extremely ugly pajamas in front of you, Piper. He turns over to his clothes, and he pulls out a pajamas that happen to have the Count's face from Sesame Street on the legs, and he's like, it could be like a pajama party.
Oh, he's my favorite vampire.
Yep. And I have something for you,
You're
Tomas,
such
as
a
well.
nerd.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's actually quite bad. But no worries. Anyone hungry? And he runs off again.
I will. He's so
He's
good.
my favorite vampire.
I really
So-
feel like I should make a comment, but I don't think that I should.
Isn't
I
he
think
rich? Doesn't he have like a
you
butler
look-
or something?
Why would that matter?
That's
Pajamas.
So, William,
to go
Nice.
get his royal pajamas for him.
Oh, he's a good host, I think.
I think he's probably very excited to have friends over.
I'm concerned.
friends?
Is this how?
You're gonna look
this-
so good in those
He thinks
pastels.
that he thinks that we are.
Is this what slumber parties are supposed to be like?
When you're 12,
yeah.
yeah.
We have alcohol.
And you do see
When
the
you're 12, yeah.
tobacco pipe that's there in the living room. I mean, forgive me, in the room. Tobacco pipe, because we don't do illicit things here.
We don't do.
I think
Oh yeah,
I've
we
only
can get
ever-
high. I'm supposed to be higher than I am right now.
I think I've only ever had the one sleepover.
Same. All my friends have been boys.
Yeah,
As you say
actually,
that,
I don't
Imogen,
think that I was ever allowed to sleep over at Manny or Keelan's house.
William runs back in and he says, well, then you can spend the night now. Same
Yeah,
thing.
stay the fuck over.
I want to go home.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
third wheeling the fuck out of this. Got it.
No worries.
I am not opposed to a sleepover in the future, but I
Sure.
think I want to go home.
That's all right. So
Ooh, what pajamas do I get?
oh, you see that you see that they are black.
Also, I think if it's just the three of you, it'll be maximum chaos.
As you open them up,
Not prepared for this.
you see a Batman symbol on the front of the chest. For my dear fat Batman. I actually had these. I got these from. Let's not call it Amazon. We're going to call it Juncker shipping, and it rainforest shipping when it brought this
The
in.
rainforest.
Mm-hmm. I got those expedited.
William.
I know, darling. I spoil you. Good.
All right, Gomez, Morticia, calm down.
You see that he turns to you, Tomas, and then he turns to Piper, and he whispers to you, Tomas. She likes me, right?
You would know if she didn't.
Okay. All right.
You would really.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, to be honest, Pipe's teach is she's so mean to me. But I know she loves me.
Yes, Manny.
Should we go now so that these three can have their little sandwich?
Okay.
I don't like the way you said that, but I mean,
It could have been a manwich if Manny was here.
I'm
No.
sorry to spoil your fun.
No. Bye.
Bye, guys.
You do see that he does bring you to the front of the house, and he tells the others, I'll be right back. And as he starts to walk you up, you notice that his father's no longer laying in the living room. The lights are off now. And as you get to the front door, William puts his hand on both of you, and he looks at the both of you. I'm going to help you to help your friend. We'll get her back. I promise.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll try not to get you killed.
Great talk.
And I wasn't really being serious about feeding you to Lord Regiment. Unless you betray us, in which case I totally will. But
I mean, you know what? That's actually quite fair. I feel like that's a pretty decent.
I wouldn't do that. I would just kill you. That's fine.
You see that he looks at you, Manny, and he, honest to God, gives you a smile. Not out of spite, but an actual smile. And he goes and he just says, for someone as caring as you are quite flippant with the word murder.
I don't know. It just comes out naturally. It's weird. I don't like it. It's probably why I need to go to those classes.
Which are in the morning, by the way.
Oh, fuck, they're in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well, bye, guys.
as we're leaving, I text Tomas And I actually sent it to you in the Discord, but I do quote darling quote, and I do like a little shifty-eyed smile.
It's a myth.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna type back. I'm like, I know you like him, and then just a pure smiley face, like a pure normal.
So, as you both head out, I'm actually going to go and cut to Manny and Imogen. Are we walking? Oh, you drove.
mean-
Forgive me. What am I talking about?
My car's there. We don't need to walk the 5
What?
feet.
Yeah.
It's
And
not 5 feet, but you know.
the night is fresh. The air is. It's strange when you're out here because when you're in actual Westmore, the city, you don't see the stars the same way. But when you walk out, as odd as this town is, there's a beauty to it. The clearness of the skies, the quiet. You can still hear the animals walking around, the crickets, little things here and there. But it's nice. As a matter of fact, this is probably the calmest evening that you have all had in a long time. Corinne in the back of your mind, but maybe the knowledge that you finally have tools to fight back makes it a little bit lighter. Do you talk on your way back to Imogen's home?
I think they would. Ma-
Probably.
Manny's just like, wow, all these stars are like really pretty, and they make me think about like your eyes that are also pretty and stuff. Mm.
What
Imogen-
color
What I'm
Imogen's
saying
eyes?
is that you're pretty.
Thank you.
Yes.
She is definitely still bright red. Like, it's pretty easy. She just Manny compliments her, and she's bright red. She also probably like grabs his hand and is doing the little swinging their hands back and forth as they're walking.
So, as you start to walk and you start to enjoy the quiet is broken as you start to hear. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Hello, dog.
Eh, eh. Looks at you, Imogen.
Does he still have a racist ghost riding him?
Nope.
Okay.
We got gone. It's gone.
I'm kind of curious about something real quick.
Yeah.
What's that?
Why you smell like something else?
Can you be more
It's-
specific?
Alcoholic.
I'm gonna say the cat. Mhm.
Where you been, boy?
Me.
Yeah.
With her.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I smell feline on you.
You smell it on her too.
Oh, Queen Isabella.
Oh wait, now you see that he notices as he walks up to Imogen.
Princess.
How you doing with some cat? Some filthy feline.
We went to Horse
William
Boy's
has a cat.
house. He has a cat.
You know, didn't catch evil.
Oh, they are.
I think that's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. All right, well, Manny,
Wait,
might want to go and take a shower.
what? I look at Imogen like, wait, she was evil?
All cats is evil.
I don't know if I've met enough cats to say all cats are evil.
All
I
of
think
them.
most cats that I've ever met are. Now that
Pretty
it's not
evil.
something I ever thought about until he just said
But
it.
that one cat specifically is evil?
Sneaky.
I don't know. Evil's a strong word.
The cat that now
Huh?
has a gun in its house?
Oh, I don't.
Oh my god, what is that movie?
Oh no, I know what movie you're talking about too, and I can't
Yes.
think of it.
Oh god.
Wait, there's a movie about a cat with a gun?
Yes, it's about
Yeah.
the cats and the dogs and the
Yes,
spies.
cats. Yes, the cat. Yes, exactly. All of that. Cats versus dogs and their spies and.
Oh god, the dog's not gonna.
Okay, yeah, back to game. Okay, I feel so much safer now knowing that we left that with the cat. Yep.
I mean, I don't think the cat can use it. She doesn't have thumbs.
But she has spite.
And spiders, dang. And you see that he starts to kind of walk off as he goes into the front, and he just kind of
We
lays.
have the bullet though, don't we?
With Piper, who is also there.
I thought you had the bullet.
I don't have the bullet,
We
I
never
have the
decided,
gun.
we didn't decide. But we.
Piper kept the
what is-
bullet.
Is it in the
Huh.
safe too?
No.
Who still has it?
Tomas, why are you in the bushes?
Who?
Shouldn't you be at your boyfriend's house?
I'm just. This is a retcon in my mind. All right, let's decide who's got the bullet.
I say
Piper
Piper.
had it last.
Piper has it.
Okay, as long
She
as we
never
all
gave
know
it to
that,
anybody.
we
So,
should say that so we all know where the bullet is, right?
And it is official, it is canon, stamp of approval. Piper has a bullet.
so the hour grows late. Do you
Hey,
say
Imogen,
goodnight?
let's make out. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, bye.
Oh.
You guys have a short kiss, long kiss, a sensual kiss, a meaty kiss, sexy
So many flavors.
yeah,
I
spicy
think-
kiss.
I think Imogen feels awkward kissing in front of a dog.
No,
You
dog
want-
walked away.
Did he walk away?
He
Yeah.
laid in front of the house, but you see that he starts to walk over to where like the chickens and whatnot are at. He's very much a guard dog for them.
It's okay.
Is
There's
he staring at us?
plenty of bushes
No.
for us to smooch behind.
It's a cute.
Oh no, but then the brownies will see us.
I mean, that is
There's no hiding from them.
so. I will go and say that the evening ends in a little bit of a kiss. And Manny, do you begin to make your way home?
I guess. Yes.
Drive safe. Text me when you get home. So
I
I know you
will.
made it.
I always
Manny
do.
gonna die at the hands of his mom
One day, yes.
one day.
Imogen.
Can I ask if you saw the last message I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, some things have had to change. But that's okay.
I do apologize.
That's okay. Imogen, you walk into your home. Things are quiet. Manny, will you roll a dark for me?
Oh boy, here we go. That's 4.
Okay.
It's just gonna be one of those
Mark
days.
experience?
Yep. Is it after
Imogen.
5 experience that you get a thing, or?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
When you reach 5, you get to pick a new thing.
I have reached 5.
So,
Pick a new thing.
Imogen, oddly enough, your dad isn't there, nothing like that. You know, he's usually asleep on the couch. He does that from time to time. He doesn't do well with with normal sleeping.
Okay.
but he isn't there. As you continue to walk in a little bit, you do hear like the clattering of pans from the kitchen.
That's
Oh, God.
odd. It's night, isn't it?
Oh, it's pitch black. There are no lights on right now.
There are no lights in the house on?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can I see in the dark? I don't remember.
I don't believe you can. But I will go and say that the moon is bright enough right now for you to go and see pretty well into the house.
Okay. Did Dog come inside with me? I feel like she still would be worried about.
He did not. He actually stood outside with the chickens for a little bit. You can hear him outside.
Okay. I guess I would turn on a light would be the first thing I did, and then go
Everything
do the
seems-
kitchen.
Yeah. Everything seems normal.
Who's banging stuff in the kitchen?
Imogen, as you walk into the kitchen, and if you guys would be so kind as to put this link in the chat. As you walk into the kitchen, Imogen, you see your mother standing by the oven,
Oh, spooky.
just kind of looking at a pot as she's kind of moving some things around. She was in complete darkness as you turn on the light.
Mom?
Yes?
What's going on?
About what?
Guess I'm surprised you're not in bed.
Shouldn't you be in bed? She still hasn't looked at you.
I was heading that way.
It's rather late, don't you think?
A little. I checked in before we went to William's house to work on a project, remember?
Still hasn't looked at you. Kind of looking at you from the peripheral of her eye. Oh, that's right, you did. You're such a good girl.
I hope so.
You sound sad.
I'm not. Where's Daddy?
Oh, he's sleeping. You know how he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you need any help?
With what?
Whatever you're doing.
Shouldn't you give your mother a kiss goodnight?
Do I usually? I bet she probably does.
Still hasn't
Sure.
looked at you. Still
Right.
staring directly at the oven.
Is she doing anything? Like, did she
She just-
completely pause what she was doing?
Completely pause what she's doing. Don't you want to kiss your mother goodnight?
Of course.
Roll a dark for me, Imogen, as you begin to walk closer.
Gosh, this is not helping.
Really weird. Because her mom doesn't usually do stuff like this. I don't know. Well, I rolled an 8, and my dark is a 1, so that's a 9.
All right. Allow me just a moment. So as you begin to walk up, it's odd. It's her, right? Isn't it? And as you start to get a little bit closer, her body seems to almost shift in an odd way. It's as if though it's her, but not like a bad
Is,
copy of some type.
is it like when that presence in the ice cream shop was possessing somebody?
Oh no. It's almost as if though as you get closer with that 9, you notice the yellow tint of the eye, of how the irises are completely yellow. The face is sunken in the lips.
Not have yellow eyes.
That is not your mother.
I want to say that as soon as I notice, I stop going forward, but I don't know how close I already am to get to see
No,
that.
I'll say that you get. I'm gonna go and say there's a good solid 6 feet between you.
Okay.
With that 9, you definitely, as you start to walk up, it's saying, "Huh."
Who are you?
She still hasn't turned to you. I'm your mother, silly. What type of a thing is that to ask? I'm your mother, silly.
My mother
Aren't you-
doesn't have yellow eyes.
Aren't you sure? As it slowly starts to creep its face towards you, its eyes large, almost like an animal's. The better to see you with, dear girl.
Oh
Hmm.
God.
As the teeth sharp only on the bottom.
Why are you here?
Whoa. Who? Me? You don't even know who I am.
That doesn't make it a
God.
bad question.
Your father's safe if you're wondering. He really is asleep. Your poor mother is too. Don't worry. I'm not here to harm them. No,
What is this?
just you.
Mhm. You're here to harm me?
What's wrong, Imogen? You nervous? You should be.
Why?
The face starts to melt away on one side because you just keep on getting in the way, don't you?
Am I? I don't know what I'm doing to do that.
Your friend, the werewolf. You just keep on bringing him back down to the ground, don't you? Making him whole. That's a problem.
I see. Why?
No, that's for us to know.
Is it?
Ah, too many questions. You see the fingernails start to grow.
Ah,
Ah, so how does this evening end for the both of us?
I think it ends with you getting out of my house.
You think you'll scream loud enough for Manny to hear, for him to come in and save you? Or will you be able to do it on your own?
I don't know. Manny has really good hearing, but he's a little far away at the moment. I don't think he's gotten his car yet, but
Not yet. You want to try?
Damn.
do I want to try to scream that loudly?
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly. I'm not very good at talking loudly.
Then you get to die like a soldier. You see the
Mm.
teeth
I
start
don't
to
think
kindle.
I like that idea either.
Then what do we do?
I like talking.
Maybe you should go away. You see, it takes a step
Where
forward.
would I go? This is
Any
my
place
house.
but Westmore. Maybe that's it. Maybe you just need to leave.
Do I?
I think so. It takes another step forward. You notice now the legs underneath the dress are kind of almost like an animal's would be.
I definitely am like I definitely took steps back whenever I missed it the first time, but the second time,
As you take the step back, it stops. You were so brave before. What happened?
I like space.
Ah. Manny,
Yes.
you get in the car. As you're sitting there, Manny, don't roll a dark for me. As a matter of fact, roll a hot for me real quick.
That's a 9.
Your heart feels odd.
Hmm.
Imogen, as that warmth in your heart starts to kind of reach out,
I'm getting the palpitations.
almost like an unspoken promise, a deal to keep someone safe. Manny, you hear the house. Run.
Fucking burst open the car door. Fucking running.
As you start running, you see the thing take 2 more steps as it starts to close in the distance.
I'm taking a step every time she takes one, and I really am looking for a chance to like make a run for the door.
You see its arm starting to kind of get longer as one of the eyes starts to almost droop out of its head. Don't worry. Don't worry. It
Please
will
don't
only
break
hurt
my
for a
house.
moment.
Please don't break my house. I really would like for my parents not to wake up to a mess.
Oh,
Could we
don't
do this
worry.
outside?
Outside?
Like I said, I'm a good girl, and I don't want my parents to wake up to a mess.
Roll a dark for me.
Eight.
It stops. And it kind of looks around for a second. And you see the other eye starting to kind of grow and roll into the back of its head. There. Let's go outside. Do you bring it outside?
Yes, I probably like walk backwards towards the door
Manny,
and keep my eye on it and like keep space between us.
literally as Imogen gets to the door and you see it swing open, her back to you, you see this thing. Just enough of light to catch half of its face as the eye continues to roll like a pinball in its head and the other begins to slack out of the other side. As you burst in, it turns to you and you see the beast. Oh, Manny, how long do we have to play this game? And it disappears.
Oh my god.
I stop and I look at Imogen and I just grab her and hold her in tight. Like, are you okay? Did it hurt you?
Imogen is shaking.
As you hold on to each other, that smell leaves, but you catch it now. Manny, you feel almost silly. This thing is getting smart. It used some type of animal hormone used for hunting to cover its smell.
Oh, this bitch.
You can tell that it smells like doe urine, just like all the deer that are all around and about.
Mm. Mm.
After hugging Imogen, making sure that she's okay, I'm like, where are your parents? Are they still alive? Are they okay?
I don't know. She said they were asleep, but I should check on them.
You hear some movement upstairs and you hear a door open. Baby, is that you?
I don't know if that's mom or dad's voice.
It's your mom.
Mama?
Imogen, baby, you crying? What's wrong?
I had a. I don't know. I think I just had a nightmare.
Oh, I'm coming. Give me a second. And you kind of hear her like starting to shuffle around as she's probably getting her robe.
Wait, should I stay? Should I go? I should go. No, I should stay. Should I go? What do I do?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm just gonna hide behind the door. Just bye.
Okay. Okay.
You see, as soon as Manny gets out, you see your mama walk down in her ugly pink robe, as she can, baby, what's wrong? And she just kind of like wraps her arms. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I don't know. I thought I saw something in the kitchen, and I
Baby,
it was some nightmare creature that I don't.
you watching horror movies with Manny?
I,
I told you not to be watching scary movies before you go to bed.
I mean, I don't.
I'm gonna make you some tea. Sit.
Okay.
All right. And you can go and tell Manny he can come inside because I heard him talking to you. And you see that she walks into the kitchen and she just says,
Hi, Mrs. Imogen's
"Hi,
mom.
baby. Yeah, y'all can come in."
Okay.
You see that she sits down, she gets some stuff done, she makes some chamomile tea. She's very sweet. Your father's still knocked out to the end of to the earth. You know that a nuclear weapon could go off and that man still wouldn't wake up. And as she's sitting there, she doesn't say anything about Manny being there. She doesn't say anything about you still being in street clothes, but having a nightmare. And she just kind of stands there, and as she's giving everybody tea, she just sits. Luckily, Manny was here to go and keep you safe. But I think you kept yourself safe too. Dreams are only dreams.
It felt very real.
Baby, you really are scared. You all right?
Yeah. Maybe. I was more worried, I think, that something was in the house with you guys, and
That's what we got dog for. Hey, old mutt. And you hear him starting to like wiggle himself into the dog door. He's here to protect us. We'll be fine.
okay.
It's all right, baby. I promise. Man, I'm glad that you were here.
Me too.
You know, as a young person myself at one time in my life, I will go and say this. You two should probably start looking maybe at some churches, maybe a ring. I married my high school sweetheart. And you see that she looks up where your father would be at lovingly.
And, you two make a lovely couple.
The old man loves you. But Papa's like that. Papa loves everybody.
He does. You don't think that it's a little soon to be
Marriage? No.
Now Manny
Oh,
is
man.
even more red than Piper's hair.
You see that she plays around with you guys a little bit more, and as the night comes to its end, she lets you go, Manny. But you do see that her mother does give you guys a moment to be alone, and she whispers in your ear, Imogen, "I'm just messing with him. I wanted to make him nervous." And she gives you a little kiss on your cheek.
It doesn't take much to make him nervous.
Go to sleep. No more of this. Go to sleep. It's late. Okay? Take your tea.
Yeah.
All right. Don't eat nothing too heavy before you go to bed.
Okay.
All right, baby.
Thank you, Mama.
Of course. And you see it.
I love you.
I love you. And as she's there, you see dog just kind of sitting there with his big old doofy face looking at the both of you. And
I look at Dog and I'm like, what the fuck were you?
Where? What? What?
The
There was
monster
a
was
deer
here.
walking around.
No, that was no deer.
What?
It was
Yeah.
the beast dog.
It's covering its scent now.
Oh,
so
Imogen,
that we can't
I'm so
tell.
sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know no better. Well,
Okay.
that's okay. I'm gonna sleep in your room, and we're gonna stay together when you come in from the house. I wait for you outside.
Dog,
Mm-hmm.
next time you smell any animal that doesn't belong here in the house, you do your dog thing
Um,
and
yeah.
make sure that you are the one who's eaten first.
And you see that he kind of walks into the kitchen. And you see that he's sniffing around the damn chick's a thing. I'm gonna get it next time.
I'm glad you're okay, dog.
I'll beat you. You see that he kind of walks up to you, but he like leans himself on you, and he does not let you get too much closer to Manny. It seems that he's taking this protection thing a little far, and he just did like, "Good night, Manny. Have a good night. Be safe."
I'm not the bad guy. You know that, right? Right. Oh, okay. Well, Imogen, you just call me if anything. Okay, I'll be here in a second.
Okay. She seems really fixated on you.
I know.
She said that was the reason why she was coming after me, is because she said that I was keeping you tethered.
You keep me grounded.
I'm glad.
Too. But I won't let her do anything to you.
I'm okay. I am, really. I think it was a lot of adrenaline coming down or something. I don't know.
Besides, you don't need me. You're strong. I've seen your teeth.
Good.
Yeah.
Next
I am
time she
strong,
shows up,
but
just bite the good half of her face off.
make her entire face is
No, the other
scarred
half's
by the-
already messed up, so you don't want to bite into that. It's gross.
Weird the way she showed up, though.
I'll try that.
Love you.
I love you too.
And I will say on that, we will take a 5-minute break, and we will be back very, very shortly.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back, my lovelies. We have survived.
We've survived.
Cheers.
Imogen, you muted. So, on a lighter note, Piper, do you try on the pajamas?
Yeah, that's the option she's got. So
They're very
my
nice.
t-shirts.
Piper proceeds to look at how skinny Tomas is and then looks at her chest and says, yeah, that's not.
You do notice that it does fit a little tight up top, and you see William. I haven't had a girl over. I didn't think about that. I'm so sorry.
Is that, or is it because they're both twinks?
Damn.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it.
Damn.
It's quite all right. I don't expect it's fine. I'll be good.
Oh, okay. Will you sit with? Come on. You see that he goes.
It's a beautiful night, guys. I stuck my head out the wall.
Oh,
Wait. Can we get to the roof?
Oh god.
Yeah, we can totally go to the roof.
Let's get. I mean, I can get us. Let me just see. I'm gonna poke my head out the window and see how to get up the building.
You actually notice that it's one of those older cabin types, but it does have a little flat area. It looks like you go and see for like maybe like a thing of water and stuff like that. So there's an attic way that you can go up through.
Let's go on the roof, guys. It's beautiful.
Piper?
Pipes. Also, I look amazing in these pajamas.
You see that he is now in his in the couch pajamas as well, and he wraps his arm around the Orsamas and he wraps his arm around Piper's. He's like, all right, let's go on an adventure.
Yes, just like Bilbo going on an adventure.
I am quite a fan of Lord of the Rings, and you guys do make it to the roof. And as you're there, you do see that he does bring the tobacco pipe with him and like a little 6-pack of God knows what, some cheap beer. It has no good taste in beer.
Cheap beer tastes best when you're on a roof. So
he goes in, he hands one to you, Pipes. He hands one to you, Tomas, and he cracks one open himself.
So okay, how is it up here? Is it like it says slanted? Is it
So the roof itself is slanted, but there seems to be a little flat section in it where it goes to holds like an emergency tanker of water.
Ooh.
So you guys have enough space to
explore the roof because that's my favorite thing to do in the whole world. Kind of
there's
walk around.
You do notice it looks pretty new actually. It looks like if this place has been built not that long ago, at least the roof. And you can go and tell that it's pretty big. And as you're kind of walking around, you do go and notice that there are a lot of cameras out there too, as you're starting to kind of walk around and stuff like that.
Oh shit! So I'm gonna pull out my phone, and if you put your camera on your phone, you can see like lenses.
You're gonna notice on your phone. There's a new message on the group chat from me saying about Imogen's house and the beast.
Because I'm dumb, I will check it, but I don't check it right away.
Cool.
Be like, where are the cameras? Oh, I got a message on the group chat.
As you get that message, Piper, you get it too. Bling.
Piper kind of looks at it and acknowledges it, and I think she's so out of her element right now that she's kind of in shock.
Yeah, I want to know how she's doing on the roof.
Piper, as Tomas is walking around, William sits crisscross applesauce right next to you. And he just kind of stays there looking at you with a big old goofy smile on his face.
I'm a little drunk and a little high and trying not to trip.
Fair enough. And you see, and it looks as though it's starting to hit William a little bit. Has anyone ever told you how fascinating your eyes are? Your side profile is absolutely stunning, Piper.
No. Thank you.
Have you ever done any model work?
No, I'm hesitant to even take yearbook photo. So no.
Why?
Wow.
Piper going through all the awful things she's seen in horror movies and doesn't know that if it actually happens in real life. I don't know what I look like on film.
Oh, Piper, you make yourself sound like a monster. Don't be silly.
You hot.
Wait, sorry, continuity. That doesn't make sense. We have a group photo from prom.
We do?
Actually, yeah, that's true. We do.
Yeah, it's
shit, yeah,
your
you're
desktop background.
Fuck! Okay. Destroys
That's
that. Okay.
No, as you might just be having a moment.
I just... No, I've never done it. I don't really do things like that, I guess.
Oh, I have come to embrace the phenomenon. I've actually did a little bit of modeling. I was a child. I did it for the commercials for my father.
You were a child.
Damn. So you guys will see Tomas in his pajamas with his Converse on,
Mm,
and he is like he's popping like an Asian squat on the roof. Like he's squat with his knees up, his hands on his phone, and
He's doing
now
the
he's
stirrup squat?
looking really. A what?
He's doing the syrup squat that the
Yeah,
fundamental touches. I
exactly.
got you.
Yeah, and he is looking at his phone
He's
very
looking up,
intensely.
looking for pictures of.
No, he saw the group message.
Oh.
He was distracted by all the cameras on the roof and almost fell off a couple of times, but you guys didn't notice, so it's okay. But now he's like, what the fuck?
Do you text him?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, bro, what? Like BRO space WAT, no punctuation.
Piper
I
is
just
going.
respond with, "Yeah, monster bad."
Like, she tried to lick your face. She, where, what?
Why is licking?
What?
Well, and Piper says this out loud. Why do you send this to the group message?
Of course I do.
Why is licking someone's face the worst thing that this thing can do? Hold on, Tomas.
I just respond with a what? Not even
What?
a what? A what? Like WUT question mark?
You see
You
as
are
you
so vague. I hate all of you.
as
Fuck
you see
you. Oh
that
my god.
as you see all the texting happening, you see William kind of lean in on you, Piper. I want to go and say I'm not nosy, but I'm terribly nosy.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'm nosy too.
Everything all right?
So,
No.
Tomas, can I tell him, please don't make this another Brian thing.
Yeah.
You see he stops.
Go ahead.
And he turns to you, Piper. The both of you are in love with each other. I'm so sorry.
No. Oh my
Whoa,
god.
whoa,
No.
whoa.
No, I'm gonna fall off. I trip. I slide down the roof a little
Oh,
bit.
you notice his speech is slurring a little bit now from the alcohol and from everything else.
Okay. Two things. One, my actual father, would kill me.
Oh.
Why? I'm not that bad.
Oh.
Tomas, you've seen my dad in some regard.
Oh, is it the love thing? You can't feel love.
I don't know. I don't have that answer.
But there's a lot. There's a lot.
No,
that's
it's not a
happened.
private. It's not a private.
It's not.
Well, it's not
regardless,
private
it's
chat.
not like that. So Tomas has a thing about keeping all the spooky shit from Brian.
You're really good at telling people things.
So are you.
Hey, I never told anybody shit.
Okay. You just see that he's kind of looking there, his eyes swimming a little bit in his head now.
Okay.
I feel like Piper's the sober one here for some reason.
There is some shit happening, and you need to explain. But I also don't get it. So explain it to me. What just happened to them?
So Piper is going to take.
I'm calling them right now.
Oh God.
No,
I'm
calling. I'll call
Tomas,
Manny.
It's like 1 a.m. You're going to get Manny killed.
I'm gonna text him a warning. Hey, I'm gonna call you.
I mean, that doesn't make it any better if his mom
Manny,
Manny, what are you doing up?
As soon as he gets the text, I call him.
At least he gets the chance to mute his phone.
I guess I'm already home at this point.
I would say that you are.
And I answer the phone, and all you hear me say is, "No, mommy, no, mom, no, ah!"
Oh, gee, we're gonna get him killed.
And then the call ends.
I was gonna make sex noises.
You see that as soon as that happens, he just goes and you see William stop. Is Manny hurt? I could hear a struggle.
I hope I didn't get him in trouble.
Would it be wrong of me to say that it's just the Hispanic parenting?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know if that's wrong. And you see that he just kind of leans in on you, Piper. I'm so glad that we're friends.
He's so drunk. Oh God.
You know, Tomas, come here, please.
Okay. My feet are very planted on the roof, and I'm in the crouch right now, and I'm like, I have a beer and a phone. I got this. Okay.
As you make it up over the, he kind of wraps his arm around you, Tomas, and he kind of leans on Piper. You know, I've had so much happen in the past few days. I came out as gay. I think I've fallen in love. My friend saved me from a psychotic elder vampire. Thank you, friend. And he kind of just looks at you. I helped make a deal with a demon.
Oh, don't give him that much credit.
That's a lot.
A lot has happened, and it looks like if the man is being beat up by what sounds like a woman, and that's okay. Some people that happens. That's all right. I'm not. Yeah. And you,
I'm good. Should I call him again to make sure he's okay?
oh, I
No,
don't.
if you call him again, you're probably gonna get him murdered. Like, we talk about double dead. This is double dead. If you
Wait,
call him again.
Imogen, Tank's parents are cool. I should call her. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna ask you.
Piper's over
Good?
sweating fucking bullets because she's just
To-
like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm the sober one.
I'm like super hyper fixated, like on my phone. Like I'm like, you could
Okay.
tell I'm drunk because I'm like, I should call them. Okay.
Piper's gonna attempt to catch William up on the entire Beast Shadow thing while Tomas is hyper focused.
As Tomas is doing all that, he goes to go reach out to Imogen.
Think I'm
Tomas,
calling you.
you stop all of a sudden during the call as you hear, what? Well, that makes sense. That just makes sense. You guys are really involved in a lot of weird stuff.
Honey, you
mean-
don't even know.
The whole deal with the devil thing was to kill the beast. He was there for that.
Yeah. But for some reason, it just seems like a shock.
Following along with what's going on, kind of thing. I've been there.
So do you call up Imogen?
I'm already hit the button, but I am looking at them and being like, I warned her though, so I think I'm okay.
How long would you say it's been?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Actually, I'm gonna jump in and say Manny picks up again. Like, why would you call me again? No, mother, no!
All right. I'm not calling Manny anymore. I hope I didn't get grounded or whatever.
Manny is dead. He's
I
dead.
think Manny's
Piper from the background. Double dead.
So, Imogen, you see the phone ringing?
I think at this point, Imogen is probably like cuddled up in bed with Dog, right?
That I feel like that's fair.
So it probably takes her a minute to answer because she probably has to like crawl out of her warm space. And
That's rude. Why'd you call her?
Reach
this
over
is
Dog.
This is the face call now.
And get the phone. And then like cuddle back in her warm space before she even answers.
Dog answers.
So this is probably like on the very last ring that she answers.
I got you.
Oh, thank God.
It's a video call?
Yeah, this is my face.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
You do see William and Piper in the background as William's just kind of like laying on Piper at the second.
Piper
He's just
gets
like
pet.
gently like
It's okay.
gently playing with her hair, and you just hear William. You have the softest hair. Your hair's
my
the softest
gosh.
of monsters.
I'm so
William.
tempted to really fuck with this kid, and I don't want to at the same time.
She's such an angel. You don't want to be mean.
Imogen's eyes
Imogen,
are
you
red.
okay?
She probably has washed her face. But her eyes are red. She does not look happy.
Ink. Speak to me. You tell me if you're dead, right?
I don't think I'm dead.
Piper in the background. She answered the phone.
Oh,
Would I tell
William,
you?
is she-
I don't know.
Is she a
That
ghost?
would
Can she talk?
depend. What would I get out of telling you?
I mean, I'm a ghost. You'd be a ghost. It'd be a good deal. We could be friends. And the
What
ghost.
would I get out of this deal?
I will teach you how to fly.
Flying sounded like fun.
See? But I hope you're not dead. You don't want me dead. It's not very fun.
I'm not dead. Why do you think I'm dead?
I guess somebody doesn't just live on their phone and check their group messages at whatever fucking time it is all the time.
Oh, imagine she's a
Obviously.
normal human.
I mean,
I'm definitely not a normal human.
By our standards.
or at least not tied into the matrix like the rest of us. Fuck.
I
Also, the
didn't.
spirit is really good.
Piper in the
Like,
background.
right
He's
now.
drunk. He's drunk.
And a little high.
A little,
Little bit.
I mean, we're literally high. Look where we are. And I'm going
We're on the
to show
roof.
her the route, like the view from up here. Look, there's your house.
That is my house. Yep.
It's very blurry and shitty, so you can barely see anything because it's
Uh-huh.
a night
Tom-
camera.
Tomas, we should spend time with Piper. We'll call you at Imogen. Be safe.
Oh,
We love you.
But okay, are you good though? Because like, I thought you were gonna die. You saw the beast.
Yeah. Oh, I see that message now. Yeah, she was here. She's
Are you
really
good?
fixated, and she saw me as a roadblock.
What'd she say to you?
She said she saw me as a roadblock.
What?
Once my hot bod.
She really wants Manny for some reason.
I mean, who doesn't? But also, that sucks.
I wanted Manny.
Whoa, whoa,
I am
whoa.
William.
Not anymore because now I have Tomas, but I wanted Manny too. So
I'm-
there's that.
I'm both parts. I think
Piper,
that
if you were a
Manny is-
man, I'd be interested in you. I find you very
Well,
interesting.
okay, that's very nice, William. Shh, it's okay.
Okay.
It's
But,
okay.
like-
I don't know if you were talking to Piper or me.
Mm, I don't remember who was talking. Who's talking? Oh, but Tink, you good? Cause I can fucking Peter Pan Casper my ass over to your house and whip some ass right now.
I feel
In my
like
pajamas.
the only ass that you're gonna whip is your own.
I mean, I do that all the time, but that's why I'm the best.
That's true.
Kicking some ass. 'Cause I do it all the time.
I'm good. Thank you.
But
for
we
checking
got the
up.
gun. Do you want me? Okay.
I mean, she's not here anymore.
Okay.
Um,
You know how we were like looking at like the symbol that the bitch wrote in the locker room?
yes.
Yeah, she who must not be named. Yeah, yeah, let's work. We should figure that shit out so that we can
Yeah.
anti.
I think I might go visit Nana tomorrow.
That's good. I haven't worked in like a week. Will you feed my cats? I'm sure she's been doing that, but
She's in the hospital, right?
This
yeah,
cat's
but
dead.
no, they're not. There are other people, I'm sure,
Dead is
still in
she?
that shop.
There's cats. Who has cats?
William,
think-
they're fish.
I think those cats are definitely dead. If
No,
nobody's fed them in a week.
All the cats are dead.
Why? While they're having this conversation, and William is focused on the Piper wants to use her fuckery to see if she can find anything around. She wants to check to see if the beast is still there.
Roll a dog for me. Don't forget your +1 forward.
also, I just did a view of the area. I wonder if I caught it on camera.
11,
Anything?
12. You said dark? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
13.
What'd you roll? Jeez.
A 5 and a 6.
So as you are moving your phone around, Piper, you turn. You don't see it, but you feel it. Leaving. Exiting the forest, it seems. And as you acknowledge it, you feel that it attempts to acknowledge you, but you're quick and you pull back. but it was there. And Tomas, as you go to go look at your phone, it's almost as if though you have a blurry picture of Bigfoot.
Screenshot. That will confuse me in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that the night continues, and finally, you and Imogen, as Imogen starts to fall asleep over the phone.
She definitely does that. 100%.
You be safe, Tink. Tell dog. Oh wait, I don't know your dog. I've never met your dog.
Actually, I don't think you have, no.
Yeah, I don't know you have a dog. Okay.
I mean, you can definitely see my dog because I'm definitely cuddled up with dog in the bed.
That's
dog
a
is
really
in the bed with me.
realistic plushie you have right there.
So, as you all begin the evening, and you slowly make your way back into the room,
We're like passing out on the roof. Okay, let's
slowly start to pass out. Yeah,
Is it pretty out here? Like
it's
I wanna look at
gorgeous,
the stars.
absolutely gorgeous, to
We
the
got school
point that
tomorrow?
it. Hmm?
We have school tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh fuck, okay.
And as you do make your way back down, Piper, you realize there's no place to sleep but William's bed with William and Tomas. But you see that William actually goes, I will sleep on the floor so that you are comfortable, and that's okay. I'll get some blankets."
I really am really good at sleeping in gamer chairs. I'll sleep with that.
I don't want to kick you guys out.
Wait. I have an idea. Okay, Tomas, you go on, you get in the middle because you're little, and I'll get on this side, and then Piper get on this side, and we'll just
both of you little people.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay.
We do like
Right.
a cuddle puddle. I've heard it's called.
Pipes, we've done this before. Let's do it again. Come
Okay, all right.
on. Also, I'm putting this cat over here.
That's Piper. Do you lay in the middle of these two?
Fuck it. Fuck
Oh.
it. Fuck it. It's gonna be fine.
So, Tomas, Piper, will you please roll a cold for me? That's if you, before you do, as you are there and you're all laying there, it's funny. You've never shared a bed with a vampire before. How? Well, Tomas has. But as you're laying there and you feel this body press against yours and you feel Tomas's on the other side and Tomas's, you feel all this warmth in the bed, your mind's, it's such a thing. I have rolled a heart. Would you like to shut this down in your minds or see where this goes?
Let's see how bad I roll.
Sure.
I'm curious.
Am I rolling too?
Yes.
Well, that was shitty.
What'd you get?
A 3.
Okay.
3.
No, sorry, a 4. I can't count. But still, it's a fail.
Or is it a win?
It's fail. No.
So I rolled a total of 8. So I have high cold.
So, Tomas, you can choose a reaction. So, are we trying to keep our cool or are we shutting this down?
I am a purist.
DMC will tell you your actions will leave you vulnerable, and you can choose to back down or not.
I'm watching them too. I'm feeling the vibe. Also, I'm drunk and I'm high.
So as everyone's all cuddled up, you see, as you're just kind of laying there, William looks into Piper's eyes. Piper, can I ask you something?
Oh my God, you're about to get a sandwich for you.
Sure.
And you see that he as he's breathing against you, you notice he's built like Tomas. He's got that swimmer's body. And he just kind of looks at you. Wouldn't it be weird if we just kind of all I don't know. Maybe should we all just make out? I think we should all just make out. Is that like a thing? Is that a bad thing? Oh wait, no, you have a boyfriend. I'm so sorry, Tomas.
I mean, she had a boyfriend before.
Tomas.
I mean, if it's any information that either of you need, there's an amendment to that situation.
Amendment?
I'm like playing with her hair, like, yeah.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys. From the player, I hate you guys.
There's an amendment. And you, Tomas, you see that William has moved his hand over the both of you, and he has firmly gripped your buttock as he's looking at Piper. Amendment to what? You have an amendment?
Piper's trying not to die. The player's trying not to die on the inside.
I'm like, this is awesome.
This is cool. This is cool from a player's perspective, and like,
it's cool. We could cuddle.
I mean, there might be an open thing that's been talked about.
Oh, you know, I hate to say it, and you see that he finally takes off his glasses. They just kind of like stumble to the bed. Tomas, are you and I boyfriends? I don't think I've asked.
Piper has like this instinct of like, yeah, Tomas, how are you gonna label that situation?
Oh God,
it's okay if it's all right. Well, you know what we should do, and Tomas, you realize this is how this should go. It really does seem that you might be the one to kind of pull this one way or the other.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be, if she looks nervous, I'm gonna be like, let's cuddle, and like seriously, like I'm so easygoing, but also like a good sandwich, like a good cuddle sandwich would be super awesome. But also like, if Pipes moves, she touches me or touches anybody, I'm like, okay.
So, Piper, it seems that the killing blow falls on you.
But
like that I'm the reason it's gonna happen.
And I will probably be like, it's just, remember what happens. Secrets doesn't have, everyone knows we love each other.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with just kissing.
You see William kind of cuddle into you a little bit. Fantastic. And I will say that we will fade to black on that as the three of you.
All right, so I have a question, Daniel.
Sure.
Since I took the killing blow in deciding how the situation went, do they get my condition from my sex?
So I will go and say I won't apply that to Tomas because of them being a player character. What I will say though is that William does feel like if though you are his very bestest friend at the moment. How about that?
I don't need any more best friends.
So lots of heavy petting and kissing as the night goes. By chance, and this is just because the DM is a pervert. Yes, Imogen.
Are we going all the way here?
That's what we're figuring out. Okay.
From my understanding, no. Just lots of heavy petting. Heavy petting and kissing.
My follow-up to that is, what constitutes breaking a bond with a werewolf? And did you ever reestablish your bond with Harper?
Yes, the bond has been reestablished.
And they have established also being in an open thing. So what I will go and say is that as you guys are doing your thing, lots of heavy petting, lots of heavy kissing. Do the three of you, out of curiosity, Piper, do you kiss William? Do you engage at all in anything with William? And Tomas and William, do you engage with Piper? I'm kind of curious if that happens all within
like it's like very easy for me to like kiss on Piper because like we kind of have that thing already. And
I feel sorry.
You go okay. I was like, I feel like I would maybe know what you like.
Piper would hesitate for a second with Tomas because she doesn't know how the bond thing works.
Sure.
And she doesn't want to get him killed.
Fair.
So, like, maybe I go to kiss, like, on the mouth, and then I'm like, oh, okay, and then I kiss somewhere else.
I just want to picture this. This is the picture in my mind. Camera fades to a transition to the exterior of this house. Then it pans over to like the town, zooms in, fade cuts into the exterior of Harper's house. We zoom into his window, and we see him grab his chest and sit down, kind of like Obi-Wan did in the New Hope, and he's like,
this is disturbance.
This is disturbance in the Force.
Oh my god! I don't understand the werewolf bond.
So, like,
I'm like Tomas.
To clarify, it's not that Piper will not engage with Tomas, but she does hesitate because, again,
I will go and say that you have had a very open conversation with Harper. He knows what you guys are. I will go and say that might lead to a little bit of a text message in the morning to go and make sure that things are nice and clear. But not what it was the first time. And plus,
like,
I feel
it doesn't matter what you guys agreed to. He's gonna feel it.
So as you are there,
but you'll feel from Piper's point of view, right?
Sure.
Well, so I guess as Tomas, who's like the ultimate like empathetic, creepy ghost guy, is I will just be like wanting to make Piper very comfortable, happy, and feeling loved on.
Well, he doesn't feel exactly what she feels. He just feels that there's a disturbance in the Force.
You know what?
He's gonna get hard on in the middle of the night.
What I will go and say is that William is very much on the same page, but you see that William, being the service creature that he is, he does the same for Tomas. That's just who he is as a person. And we will fade to black so we can. Nothing too crazy happens, but you enjoy your evening. Funny enough, Piper, when you wake up, I feel like Tomas sleeps in a little bit.
Dude, if Theo finds out, I'm gonna die.
When you wake up, Eagle, you see that William's already awake, sitting completely naked at his computer chair again.
When did he get naked?
That just seems to be his thing in the morning. Yes, Imogen.
When Imogen wakes up in the morning, which I'm going to say is fairly early well, maybe she sleeps in a little bit. She usually wakes up early though.
Sure.
She texts both Tomas and Piper separately. Actually, no, she texts Tomas, Piper, and William, all three of them separately, and goes, "So how was the sleepover?"
You see, as soon as he gets the message, it was lovely. I had such a lovely evening with everyone. Piper and I got a lot closer. I feel like Tomas and I got a lot closer. I woke up feeling great.
That's awesome. And sends a little smiley face.
You see that there are breakfast bowls that he had, I'm going to go say, dashed over to the house, already set out for you guys, breakfast and stuff like that. So when you both wake up, there is food there for you.
I won't wake up for a while unless someone wakes me up or there's an alarm.
Piper, as you wake up, just gone. And Piper, as you wake up, you see him stark naked, and that computer chair just.
Wow, I think you're paler than I am.
Is he?
Oh, I'm so sorry. And you see that he goes in here.
The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
He goes and he gets a robe on. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I didn't realize you were awake.
It's okay.
Is this his after sex thing? Like how some people have a cigarette after sex?
Yep. Very much. I'm so glad that someone picked up on it.
Piper is like
his after sex thing is like, I'm gonna hack a multi-million corporation in the nude.
I mean, you have to continue the high, I guess.
I get really hot when I sleep, so I strip, and I'm in my boxers.
Is Piper the only one that still have some form of clothing on?
You tell us, Piper, do you?
Piper has pants. We're gonna go with that. There's
Sure.
chance.
You see, as
Best
you
part.
see as you get up and you wake up, you notice William turns beet red. Hi.
Oh, it's so funny. He's like cool about his own nudity, but when he sees
And you see that he kind of covers himself up. I'm so sorry. There's food. I had a lovely evening. I hope you did.
I am so. Piper is trying to like process how to explain everything to William and just be like, I just don't want to die. I feel,
oh, she's like anxious. She wakes up.
You'll be all right.
relax. If Theo finds out, I'm gonna fucking die.
Piper while I'm sleeping.
He's for what it is. I promise, nothing too unsorted happened last night.
I mean, I know, but like,
Doubt.
You get a text message, Piper.
Really good.
oh god, no. Piper is probably. I'm assuming from what Tomas said, it's now being held down against her will and trying to grab the
Yep.
phone.
As you grab the phone, you do see it's Harper. Where you at? I'm at your house.
I am not there.
You see that he goes. He sends you a code. He calls it code red. Code red.
What does code red mean? I don't remember this conversation.
You may have spent an evening with somebody. That's what he calls it.
Yes. It was fun.
For
You
me,
good?
in my sleep.
I am good. I am just trying to figure out how I feel about it and whether I'm gonna die or not.
Are you safe?
I am safe.
Why would you die?
Socially die.
You see ...
Typing, or is it just...
Please tell me. It's not the goddamn ghost boy again.
I have a question in conjunction. If it was not just the ghost boy, how mad would you be?
You see ... Baby. Why? Why?
There was illicit substance involved.
Who else? It's right if it's a girl. I mean, or whoever. It's fine.
not a girl.
Oh God.
Don't tell me that you was with Manny.
Oh God, no.
Man,
One.
boss would be the best sandwich.
Imogen would kill me.
That's why I thought we were talking. You see, he's a lot more relaxed this time about everything. It's just that's what I was thinking, because if it's
he gets a bunch of it's and some dots, and like there's more dots, and it's all one big text message because she doesn't text like Tomas does. It's William.
You see that, like, a message starts, it stops.
God.
Message starts, it stops. Message starts, it stops, like 5 times. And you just go and get the gay one?
Piper, there's just like
Mm.
there's a pause.
Later.
And she looks at William and she's like, he may not. I mean, I don't know. He suggested it. Like, granted, he was drunk and he doesn't have any regrets about it. And maybe I should have been like, no, don't do that. And that
You
probably
see
was the
that William Lilly stretches his arms out. He looks like he slept lovely as he walks up and he starts to kind of rub his hand on Tomas's chest. Everything all right? You look like you're stressing.
I make like happy cat noises.
Oh, it's a good kitty cat.
No regrets in that face at all.
Piper is just stuck right there, and she's like,
Theo's gonna
I don't
kill
know
you.
if he's gay.
So you made the gay one not gay. Theo's gonna kill both of us.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Baby,
I'm gonna
God
reach
damn
up
it.
and like pull William into bed with us.
Oh, you see, he goes in and he extends his hand out to Piper tentatively, as in too much.
Piper tosses the fuck it. I'm already gonna die. It's fine.
You
The
just got to
cult.
cuddle in. I
Yeah.
will go and say that the morning goes oddly, but not
Piper
bad.
has another mini heart attack. Again?
What was that, Tomas?
So even though I'm a ghost, how's my hangover skills?
You know what? I'm gonna go let you roll cold for me. Let's go and see if how you work out. Because William had some blood this morning, so he's doing better than expected.
Okay, so I rolled an 8.
You solid.
I'm good. I have the miraculous young man's hangover skills.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, oh, look at these hot people.
You see, William is got that cheesy, stupid smile on his face from the morning, from the beginning. Your breakfast is a little bit different. You see that there's a little letter there for you, but he feeds both of you. He hands it over to you, Tomas. I do need to get going. I actually do have a work meeting before school, and it'd probably be good that the both of you aren't here.
I'll be like, oh, I see how it is. And I'm like giving them shit, but it's like,
I know. I eat my cake and then I kick my cake out. That's the thing.
All right, then I'm gonna be like, you get morning breath kiss.
Oh, wonderful. And you see that he just leans in and he stops and he turns to you, Piper. I had a lovely evening.
Likewise, I'm just worried about the aftermath.
I mean,
Two? Oh,
yes.
shit. And it seems like it just like kicks into his head.
What's wrong?
Theo.
Ugh.
I've already been a whore one. I am not prepared for the second.
Well, we did
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna touch her face and be like, to her, be like, I'm awake. It's not that I'm drunk, so I'm just very tired. Okay.
Piper kind of nods.
You are hot and going to be fine. You are hot and going to be fine. I am also hot, going to be fine. We're gonna be we don't have to lie. We don't have to cover. Just don't have to tell anybody.
Tomas, just do me a favor this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do me another favor. Don't call me ma'am. Second.
I said man.
Man. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am.
But don't look at my dad this time, please. Pretty please.
What? Does he know things? Oh,
no,
shit.
but other people found things out when that happened.
Oh, you mean when I like died again? I get it. That's weird. Is that how she found out?
It appears so after some consulting.
Yeah, I'm never looking at your dad or any member of your family. And I'm gonna look at William because I'm sure he's very confused. Yeah,
I'm sure her father's lovely.
no, it's not looking at him, it's looking at him. It's like
looking into the portals of the soul, as they say.
yeah, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to know what he was. He was fighting a monster, and I was trying
You see his computer going ping, ping.
Oh, okay.
You two have to go.
Okay, I'm gonna put my pants on and get my.
I'm so sorry.
Get in my boxers.
And
I got a
he
letter.
gives you a kiss, Tomas. He hands you the letter, and he hugs Piper.
Mm-hmm.
I will see the both of you later.
Peace.
Do any of you stick around just a little bit?
Piper's gonna linger and text Harper and be like, I have a huge favor to ask.
As you're typing, Tomas, do you hang just for a second?
Yeah, I'm
Go a little slow.
I'm totally looking like I'm not paying attention, but I'm totally paying attention.
Good morning. Sir, forgive me, I'm running a little late. Not my intention. Is our master present? I am always present, young William.
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
I have your reports ready. The deals for the property in the lower side of Westmore have gone through. Good. It's always good to see a hard-working young person, William. My sources tell me that you had something peculiar happen last night. Would you care to elaborate? I'm sorry, Master. I'm a little confused. Must I beg for information, William? That is not what you would want from your master. Ah, the young person with the water gun. It's just young people being stupid. Why, William? I'm sorry? Why, William?
oh shit.
I don't, I couldn't say, Master.
Oh,
You look well. You were looking paler a few days ago. Your
mm,
skin's so full of life. I wasn't feeling very well. I am I am better now. Ah, as if though the embrace of death has left you. Hmm. My daughter's birthday is coming up. You will go. Yes, master. You hear him stop. Do you have company? As you close the door, Tomas. And you hear, that's just the cleaning crew. No worries, my lord. And you see the door close.
I'm going to. I know Pipes is texting,
Hmm?
but I'm gonna be like, bro. I'm like wide awake, like 20 cups of coffee awake.
So
Uh,
you send the thing to Harper, a huge favor? Yes, Papa.
Please come pick us up. Or at least just me.
I'm
fine.
coming.
I'll get
I'm
a
coming.
ride with Imogen or whoever. I know she's got bike.
So
Around
I feel like
drive.
Manny, you're usually the person that picks up Imogen, right?
If I remember correctly, wasn't the detective going to pick me up?
Yeah.
So
Which is what
yeah,
I
I'm
was about to
not picking
get
her
you.
up today.
I got you.
I'll
Oh,
figure it out with I'll figure it out with Tink. I don't want to ride in the car.
Just
I'll go and I'll say that you guys
steal her bike.
you guys get picked up. Imogen, you going, you know what? Imogen, you go and you get a text message from Harper. Want me to pick you up too?
Also, I'm at her door. Or I was like, I could be at her door if needed to be.
If you have room, are you picking up Piper?
I got
and-
room. Yeah. You just see that he just hangs up the phone. Just like, I'll be there soon. Beep.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
I'm not consensualizing getting into this car.
So
I'm not getting in a car
Fair.
with him behind the wheel anywhere around me.
fair enough. That's fair.
Uh,
You could wait for William.
yeah, I could. How far is school? I could totally walk.
Yeah, that's it. I'll go and I'll say that you start walking and while they're doing their thing. But Manny, Oh man, it was
Yes.
a late night. You got your ass whooped real good, and at 6:15 on the dot, your door opens up. Mané, the policeman see for you.
Oh no.
No.
Where's the policeman here for you?
I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. You remember how I was in anger management before?
You see that she's slowly taking off a chancla from her foot. Uh-huh.
Turns out those classes weren't legal because, the whole cult thing. So the detective has started those classes again and he's making sure that everyone that was in those classes go.
That's a good way to spin it.
Mr. Joseph, give him a moment. He's getting dressed. Don't make him wait. Hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
As you get dressed, you see that as you walk outside, the detective is sitting in your living room. Your uncle sitting there looking at him, bold face. As they just kind of both sit there.
I look at my uncle and I tell him, Don't worry, he's not here for you.
No, I know he's not here for me. And you just see that he's just looking at him. How long
Well-
you been a detective again? You see Joseph, long enough.
Can we not get my uncle arrested?
I'm not here. I forget I did William's voice. No, don't worry. He's fine. You see that your uncle. Oh, careful. You don't want to get any bacon grease when you go into his car onto your butt.
I look at my uncle. We need to talk later. I know you've been going to that creepy church.
¿Qué? What?
And he knows it. He knows it too.
Damn.
I'm
Chota.
Squeal. Yo soy Chota.
Chota.
No,
Chota.
no.
Rata.
No.
Inmunda.
You taught me
I
better.
remember this. Okay. You see that he looks at the detective. Don't you make him into a rat. And you see the detective. I have no intention to do that. It's okay. And he just puts his hand on your back. He's like, okay, let's go. I see you later, man. The drive is silent. This man does not speak a word to you.
Perfect. That is exactly what Manny wants. Silent and awkward and no interaction.
You notice that this is before school, so Harper is actually here. This is a little bit before everything happened with everything else. So Harper's there. You see that he's texting. You go to what seems to be like a little gymnasium at the school, and you just see Harper kind of texting. And there's a moment they just see him look at the phone like,
Harper can't pick us up either because he also has to go to anger management.
no. That's why it was so early. This is earlier, before everything else happened. So no worries.
What's up, Harper?
Oh, stuff and things and stuff. And you see Kehlani's there. You see Eddie's there. Kehlani. You see Keelan's there. You see Harper there. You see Eddie there. You also see Jeremy Fields.
Whoa.
Don't remember this guy.
This is the
guy that Samantha almost killed because he was going too hard for her. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it.
That was a good way to put it, though.
As you all take a seat, you see Netanyahu taking off his jacket. You see some coffee there and stuff like that. Some weird, like little cheap little snack things like cookies and whatnot. He turns the seat around and he just takes a seat. Good morning.
Morning.
You see Harper moaning. You see Jeremy. I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't really know why I'm even here. I'm not angry.
I mean,
You
it's
see Eddie just kind of turn to him.
just a little rapey.
You see, do you say that?
Like
You
under my
should.
breath, like I whisper it.
You see Keelan kind of look at you kind of funny, like, what? And you see Joseph pick up his hand. We will have time for introductions in a moment. Which one of you carries a weapon?
Manny sweats.
Any of you? You see Eddie take out a butterfly knife. Give me this. Okay, all right. He hands it to him. He looks at the knife. How many of you have used the weapon to hurt someone?
I look at my hands.
Hands can be weapons.
Mm.
You see Harper pick up. When you pick up yours, Harper picks up his, and Eddie picks up his too. He starts to twist the butterfly knife in his hands quickly.
Oh, are you gonna stab
And
us?
as he's sitting there, he looks at all of you. Knives are funny, are they not? Cannot hurt you when it is sheathed, but when the blade is out and the decision has been made, a life changes usually. Much like when you grab a gun. How different life is once we have unsheathed something. He closes it and he puts it beside him. How many of you have your life changed because of your anger? You see Harper pick up his hand. So, now what? You are here because it is mandatory.
Yeah, because we all got brainwashed. Well, most of us that were in the other class got brainwashed last time.
You just hear Harper laugh in the background. Right. And you see that he takes off his badge. You see he takes down his gun. I'm not here to brainwash you. I will tell you this. You will complete this. You will do well in this. Because I am your last chance.
Uh,
Money.
Last chance for what?
You see that he takes out a docket. Let me see. We'll be kind and only go by first names. Eddie, possible felony charge for narcotic distribution. Harper, destruction of property. Manny, aggravated assault. Jeremy, do you really want me to say that one out loud, Jeremy? You see Jeremy put his head down. Keelan, reckless endangerment. I am your last call. I am the last shot of liquor before the bar shuts down. I am here because I have faith that I will keep you out of prison. I have faith that I will keep you from ruining your lives. So, stay if you want to. I'm not going to force you. But I am the last call.
I'll stay.
You see Harper? Yeah, I guess so. You see Eddie? Well, I mean, if that means I can pick up... Sit down. You see that Eddie goes, he takes his seat back. He's like, all right, no, I can... Yep, Yep, that's okay. And you see Jeremy, well, I don't, I mean, you see Nia who does not even look at him in his direction. Do not tempt fate, Fears. And he sits back down.
Do I know about him and Elaine and probably others that he has? Like,
You
is
don't know
it like
about
a known thing about
you
him?
don't know about Elaine, but you do know. You're starting to pick up. You start to hear rumors that, especially in this little group, he's he's handsy.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. That seems to be the consensus in the group. The meeting goes well. You all get a chance to introduce yourselves. You all get a chance to go and speak about who you are while you're here. But Manny, at the end of it all, you guys are there for about an hour. Then Yahoo actually answers you a question before he lets everybody go. Describe something for me. Your life, the path it will take if you continue the path you are on. Describe that to me.
I'm just scared that my family is cursed. And I'll turn out like my family members, and I'll end up hurting the people who are closest to me.
Now describe your path. If we learn something from this.
I believe that sometimes force is required, but I don't want to cross that line when I don't have to. I want to be able to protect my loved ones, but to have control.
What makes a man good?
You're asking me?
What do you think? You don't have to answer it. Just think on it. Good men do not say they are good. Bad men do. They always hit their chest about how good they are, how much they treat the world better. A good man is capable of violence, but he decides not to be violent. A man that is incapable of violence is useless. I'm here to help you to understand your violence is possible. Sure, all good people are. Was it always end like that? Keeping in mind, women are also capable of great violence. But they're also more mature than we are, mentally, spiritually. In many cases, my wife, God rest her soul, she was mature. She was a good woman. I will leave you with all of these. A good man is good because it is the right thing to do. Not because there is a gift or a lesson to be learned at the end of it. Not because there is a heaven or a hell, but because it's what we should do. When my wife was killed in a robbery, I went out of my way to find the man that did it. I put that man in a coma. I lost my faith in God. They beat my wife half to death because of $22 she carried in her pocketbook. I carry the weight of that man now because he is not dead, but he is crippled. He will never walk again. And I will think of this. Every time I look at her, I will deal with the lack of love that I feel now for myself because I thought I was doing the right thing. I should have let God be God. I should have let the police do what they do. So now you know. All of us are capable of violence. He hands the butterfly knife back to Eddie. Be good, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Get to class. And you see that he gathers his things. Harper, before he leaves, he walks up to you, Manny. He gives you a pat on the back. Pray that I don't commit an act of violence. And you see that he starts to make his way out of the school, car keys in hand.
Just don't do it here.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you owe us a frolic.
I know. Damn it. Just look at Manny, as you're walking out, you see Jeremy Fields kind of stop. Hey.
Hey. What's up?
So, I'm good. I wanted to ask you something, if you have the time to talk.
Yeah, what's up?
So, you're friends with Elaine, right?
Yeah.
Well, her and I have started talking, and I
Whoa,
was
whoa,
kind
whoa,
of
whoa, 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 whoa. Let me stop you right there. You and her have started talking. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Because I've heard some things about you.
Mm-hmm.
So, we all learned a real important lesson in there right now. So, I want to be a good guy. But if you hurt my friend, I'm going to hurt you.
Damn. Anger management 101.
You see, he stops, words in his mouth.
Nope. Walk away. Don't ever talk to her again.
Damn.
Only Manny knew who he was protecting.
You see, he stops,
And he don't know. That's why he's doing this.
and he just kind of nods. Okay.
Damn.
Cool. And then I just go over to Keelan and I'm like, hey, I give him a hug and whatever.
Keelan's very touchy-feely. He's like, oh man, that guy, I feel like he's greasy. Just looking at him just makes my hands feel funny.
I needed a palate cleanser. That's why I came over straight to you.
God, Jesus Christ. I will go and say that you guys have a good morning talk. As Harper does pick up the Three Stooges over on the
Which
other
is
side
really
of town.
silly because
I'm
doesn't
walking,
really-
They might drive past me.
he didn't really have to because now I'm also free, but okay.
For what it is, you see that he passes you, Tomas, and he reverses. You get in the car, what?
Imogen opens the back door. She's very helpful.
You ain't gotta walk.
What is this?
Come on, get in the car, Tomas.
It's a
You
car.
see
Muffin?
he-
Trap.
Do you want a
you
muffin?
see- You see
This
Harper
is definitely a trap.
Harper turns to Piper. And as he turns to Piper, he just looks at it. I'm trying, baby.
But it's a trap where you get food.
And Imogen's in the car.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's in the backseat, right? By the way,
Literally.
Imogen has blueberry muffins for everybody.
Imogen
She,
is
like,
the witness.
That's
Piper
exactly
leans
what-
forward.
Hi, Pipes.
Get in the car.
Oh my god. I am being bullied.
You
With
like it. Get in the
muffins.
car.
Imogen grabs his jacket and like pulls him in the car.
Do you allow yourself to be pulled?
For a muffin.
I mean, that's a fair deal.
Piper will
I get-
make note
I-
of how to bribe Tomas.
I get in the car like I
Hey,
shut
guys.
the door and I watch Harper.
You see that he
Like-
turns to you. He gives you a half smirk, like a real shit-eating grin for a second. And he just goes and he puts his hand on Piper's thigh and he just he's driving like nothing.
Did Piper and Harper take muffins?
Oh,
they
yeah.
picked her up?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all
Oh yeah.
done.
Oh, that's definite. You
eating.
you see that he's
Mhm.
he's kind of multitasking. Like he puts like the muffin down in the console and he just kind of there like do do do.
Yeah.
I eat this muffin
She-
very
Probably
Very
gave Harper
paranoidly.
2.
Okay. Oh, he's
Just-
happy as a
Just
pig in
because
mud.
big werewolf man.
Fair enough.
I also would like to have two.
I don't know if I have enough to give you 2 because the rest of these are for Manny.
Piper will offer the other half of hers to Tomas.
Thanks, Pipes.
You see as you do that, Piper. You see Harper get like a little bit of an evil glint in his eyes,
He is fucking with me so hard.
and he turns to you, Piper, and he goes and he looks at Tomas. Top of spending the night, you got to go and have half a muffin. God damn it!
What happened to being the voice of reason, honey? What
I'm trying.
happened?
I mean, he's scared shitless as is. If I hit these brakes, I don't even know if he's gonna bend.
So what did happen last night?
Absolutely nothing as far as
I am
anybody
eating
have
is
this
to-
muffin. And
Can we park and I get into the school first before we get into all that? I'm just
I mean, you're saying one thing, and I feel like Harper's saying something different.
Harper
Well-
has an active imagination.
I do.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's just kind of getting to the point that I'm gonna have to fuck Tomas so I go and I figure out what the hell the craze is. And he's just kind of
I'm like
I-
trying the doors to see if there's child locks on these things.
I think Tomas would be into that.
you know,
Imogen-
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
you see Harper just kind of look at you, Piper, and he's like, no, that was a joke. And he
Was
sees that
it
he
a joke?
just-
Was it a joke?
Yes,
I'm like
ma'am.
still like gently trying the door. And, like,
It's got like a little childlike on it. Like,
I text Manny. I say, "Good morning" with the big smiley face, and then I say, "I think Piper and Tomas fucked last night."
damn.
I
Damn.
message back. I've been trying to ask Tomas, but he doesn't check his messages. Check
been a
your
lot of
messages, boy. Check your messages.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look over at Imogen and be very suspicious of her texting. And then
It gives you like the sweetest, most innocent smile.
and I'm gonna check my phone now.
I will say that you
My
you
my
see the three-way
message
tango photo.
says, "Yeah, you guys did it, right? Three-way
Oh,
tango."
God.
Oh my god, that is
Oh, God.
terrifying. That is like
Uh,
nightmare fuel.
Imogen gasps and texts Manny again. William was there. That means the 3 of them. Right?
before this
That's
train
what I
gets too far
think.
off the rails,
3
Piper is
at the
going
same
to look
time.
at- Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Piper is gonna look back at Imogen and be like, "We had a wonderful evening, and
Yeah,
nothing
It was-
out of the ordinary happened."
it was very nice and
You know?
lovely.
I think you're right on both of those statements.
I hate you all.
I hate you, Imogen.
I
So,
will say
so
You know what?
Imogen,
I'm
how
gonna
do you
lean
think the
forward.
sandwich was formed? Who was the ham?
Oh my god, I hate you. I'm gonna lean forward and turn up the
William.
radio
that
really loud. I don't even know what radio station we're listening to. I don't even care.
I'm
if it's
gonna say that
country.
y'all listen to some honky tonk country shit that
Fuck
Harper's
yeah.
listening to, and he just let it happen.
And I'm gonna look at him with disgust, but I'm gonna keep turning it up.
Tomas
As
and
you-
Piper the bread. William is the ham.
Agreed. Wait, Tomas and
Wait.
William take turns. Piper is always the
Yes!
bread.
Yes, I agree.
I'm
Top
gonna start
loaf.
trying to sing the lyrics badly. I'll be like, yeah, I have a simple life, and all I think about is my truck.
I will say that you make it to the school.
Piper's just gonna sink down into the fucking chair till they get there.
Funny enough, you don't know if maybe Harper's like on a spiritual journey or what it is, but he seems to be okay.
He's enjoying torturing.
Yes.
Piper holds his hand and squeezes it, and she's just like, "I hate this."
You see, as you do that, he just kind of turns to you. But yeah, here we are. Just like-
Mhm.
Imogen sends a picture of a ham sandwich to the group
Yeah.
chat.
Get the fuck out. Piper takes back. Get the fuck out. Fucking roll. Go.
Russ has no clue what we're
No.
talking about, and it's like, question mark?
As you,
Oh, you did.
as you, oh god,
Oh my. Is that
oh god.
Is that a cake or is that a sandwich?
It looks like a cake.
It
It
does.
looks- I don't know. I think it's a sandwich though. I don't think it's a cake.
It's something.
It's something
It's-
that you got there.
It's a
I don't know
picture
if
of what happened last night.
Oh,
Oh my.
no.
Oh boy, I will go and say that you arrive, and as
All right, I
you
get out of the
arrive-
car as soon as, because I know when you park, usually the locks come undone.
Yeah,
And so I'm like, blah, 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 I'm out.
I will go and say that you make it up pretty quickly. Out of curiosity, Tomas, are you going on a little stroll to kind of clear your mind?
I
Oh,
need
okay,
to go to the basketball court
that's fair.
to go shoot some basketballs.
I'll go and say that you guys go in and everybody starts to go meet up as Tomas kind of goes to go do his thing.
Imogen finds Manny and gives him 3 blueberry muffins.
Ah, that dick.
Oh, this is exactly what I need. Thank you.
Also, I do thank
welcome.
Imogen.
and
send
then I
Imogen
assort
a
them
thank
like
you.
a sandwich, one on top of the other. And I
fucking
just
bell.
Scooby-Doo it and just eat them once.
Oh, disgusting. Oh my gosh.
Do you
So-
like, Manny, do you unhinge your jaw? Are you a snake?
No, I'm a wolf.
Damn. The truth. I will be messaging Pipes to say, thank Harper for me. I'm not paying him gas money.
She will text you and she will be like, you can just tell him thank you.
And I'll be like, I'll think about it. But no.
No. Get out.
As you
I just
As
stopped
everyone-
checking. I take the notifications off the group chat. And just ship some baskets.
I love that she's a redhead too.
I will say on that as we get close to the end of the session. God damn it. I have some homework for all of you.
Ooh.
Ew,
Make sure
gross.
that you find some proper clothing for Theo's party. We did not even make it to the beginning of that, which I thought we might, but that gift is terrible. But just go and keep it in mind. Dizzy,
Mm.
do we feel okay to try that other thing real quick?
Yes.
I will say as the day continues, Harper picks you up. And on your lunch break, you will head on over to the local funeral home. It is Bixby Brothers Funeral Home. It's very quiet, very somber. You see Harper gets out the car and he lets you out. You see there's a few people here, local people, but not many. You also see the pastor, Pastor Gabriel, sitting at the wake. Tom does walk up to you, solemn. Hey, I'm glad you can make it.
You know, I will always try to be here for you.
You can tell that his throat sounds like if though he's been crying. They did a real good job with him. Yeah, it looks good.
It is their job.
You see, Harper doesn't say anything to him. He walks up to Tom. He shakes his hand and he brings him in for a hug. Oh, I'm sorry. Tom doesn't really respond. He just kind of nods. If it's all right with y'all, I'm gonna walk around and continue to say hello to everybody, and y'all just take a seat for a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
You can hear real soft, cheesy organ music playing in the background. Cheap box. The place smells old. But you do hear Pastor Gabriel speaking with folks, trying to kind of lighten up the mood. Not in like a jokey way, as in more of, these moments are hard for everyone. And I'm very glad that we were invited to be here. And you see that he just looks at you, Piper. He just nods his head. It's good that Tom has his friends here too.
He has my undying support.
I'm glad. It's good to have good people. His father, on the other hand, well, I almost feel as if though we're to blame, oddly enough. Never was able to get him to stop the drink.
Piper hesitates because she has that "you can't help people who don't want help" sentence in her mouth, and it's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate to see just how much it affected.
It is. Well, I'll leave you young people to talk. And you see that Harper comes back with looks like he brought like a Coke from a vending machine, and he hands it to you, Piper, as he just kind of sits there. This big old bear in a little seat. You good?
I'm uncomfortable, but I'm okay.
So what now?
I can't fix it. I want to fix it. I want to make him feel better. Can't.
To the contrary, I'm actually going to disagree.
Oh, share your wisdom, great furry one.
He just turns to you. He smiles. You see his teeth a little bit more teethy than normal as he just kind of gives you a big old shark smile. We find the bitch and we kill her.
Mhm.
It doesn't make his pain go away.
It'll make him feel better, though.
Mhm.
I know I should be talking all moonlight and sunbeams coming out my ass and whatnot, but the fact is, sometimes a little bit of violence is necessary. So I was told this morning.
But
You know,
look-
Rory's out there looking for that girl.
I know. He's next on my list.
For what?
We'll make him feel better too.
We're gonna find Barker?
We're gonna find Barker. Put people back where they belong. Put that bitch in a hole. Both of them.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Blood for blood. You just kind of see him just kind of pass his hand on his chin. These anger management classes are doing me so well. As he just gently goes and taps you on your back. And on that, I will say that we end tonight as promises are made, parties are being set up, and poor Tom deals with the loss of a loved one. But before we go, William begins to have his early morning ride, enjoying his time with Prosper. And as he jumps off and he goes to go say goodbye, he turns to see the yellow-skinned cowboy, black hat, long coat.
Mhm.
My, Mr. Willingham. It is a pleasure to see you on your own. I'm sorry, what? You and I have something to discuss. Got a second? All right. And on that,
Ooh.
we will end tonight's episode. Thank you so much for being here with us as everyone put this sour face on. Oh my God, there was not one person here was just like, ooh, you stinky, stinky, stink.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Ah!
thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We will be back not next week, but the week after that to continue the story of our intrepid monster heroes as they continue life in school and try to figure out what's what. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Be safe. Take care. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay.